Hello YouTube Vapors, back again for another review. This time I'm going to do a bit of a comparison. I've got the Turtleship clone from White Stag Vapor, and I've also got the Turtleship clone from Fast Tech. I'm going to go ahead and compare the two. So let's get started. Alright, so this one here is from White Stag Vapor, and this one here is from Fast Tech. The one from White Stag Vapor is the tobacco version, and I'm not sure what version the one Fast Tech is. There is some differences. I don't know if that has to deal with different versions or if it has to deal with different manufacturers. But I'm going to go ahead and just do a little comparison of the two. And I'll try as best as I can to stay on camera as well. Alright, so this here is the Fast Tech, and this here is the White Stag Vapor. One of the things I noticed immediately is the markings and stuff on the Fast Tech one look a little bit more, they have kind of like a little burnt tint to them, but they're also a little deeper. And that the ones from White Stag Vapor are a little, they're a little lighter. Alright, another thing I noticed is the bottom. This here is the one from White Stag Vapor, and this one here is the one from Fast Tech. Alright, so I'm going to take the one apart from White Stag Vapor first. And then once I've got both of these apart, I'm just going to kind of compare them. Okay, so this here is the bottom portion. The insulators seem to pretty much be the same. The pins are the same. They look like they're brass. Now the springs are different. The one from White Stag looks like it's a copper, and then this one here just looks like a regular spring from the Fast Tech one. Alright, these two parts here are pretty much the same. Now if you look on the back, it's a little difficult to see. I can see it, but the one from Fast Tech looks like it has a few more threads on it than the one from White Stag Vapor. But other than that, they look pretty much identical. These two here are different. The one from Fast Tech, if you can see it, has got some holes, which is this one. And then the one from White Stag Vapor has no holes. And then here are the bottom pieces. This one is White Stag Vapor, that's Fast Tech. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put these bottoms back together. And then I'm going to take a look at the top portion there. I just noticed. Okay, now. Thought I noticed something else, but I didn't. Now another thing you notice besides these two gravings is the other side. The one from Fastech has a bigger logo than the one from White Stag Vapor. Alright, so now I'm going to do the top portion. This is the one from White Stag Vapor. The only thing I didn't like about this is this here comes straight off. So it goes in there, but it just comes off real easily. But other than that, sits in there kind of low too. Alright, this here is the one from Fastech. It's in there pretty tight. So you probably have to take a flathead in there to kind of adjust that. But the insulator on the one from Fastech does not pull out. I'm pretty sure you can get in there if you wanted to pull it out, but it just doesn't come out as easily as the one from White Stag Vapor. So they're pretty much the same. It's just the one from White Stag Vapor here tends to pull out a lot quicker and easier. They both have locking rings. I did notice that the one from White Stag Vapor, it's not reverse threaded. But it spins out a lot easier. And you know how sometimes when you go to unlock it, you'll end up screwing the bottom portion out? They both do that. They'll both will little screw out the very bottom here. Alright, so the one from Fast Tech, it's a little bit stiffer than the one from White Stag Vapor. So there's a little bit more stiffer, it doesn't spin as fast. So if you got fat fingers, it's probably gonna bother you to lock and unlock, but other than that, the threads on both of them are pretty decent. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do a voltage drop test on both of these. I'm going to start with the one from White Stag Vapor. Actually, let me screw on my dripper first. Like I said, this here you got to be careful because it'll come out. You'll just like that, it'll come out. So it might be something that can be fixed with some glue. But I don't know, I'm not an expert. I don't know if you want to put glue on an insulator or not, if it's gonna, you know, if it's gonna do anything or not. So let me make sure it fires. Alright, it does. Alrighty. Whoop. Sorry, it's upside down there. Alright, 4.13. Now I'm going to write these down because I'm horrible at math. Alright, so I'm going to put the Addy on. This is it, or the dripper. This is running at 1.5 ohms. Alright. .85. Alright, so now I'm going to go over to the one from White Stag Vapor, or I'm sorry, from Fast Tech. Gonna use the same battery. See, there it is again. The thing, it just keeps popping out. Alright, so here's the one from Fast Tech. 4.12. Alright, 4.12. .86. 3.86. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the numbers here on my phone because I am horrible at math. Alright, so the White Stag Vapor clone has a voltage drop of 0.28, and the one from White Stag or Fast Tech has a voltage drop of 0.26. Alright, so there you go. That was just a real quick comparison and how I do it. They're both pretty close, 0.26 and 0.28. Both very, very, very close. But I like both clones. I mean, they work fine. Like I said, the main issue that I have is the one from I believe it's the tobacco version from White Stag Vapor, and it's just that little top part that comes off very, very easily. But I do believe it can be fixed with some glue. But it also works. It also works fine. So, like I said, it could be different versions of the Turtleship, or it could be different manufacturers. But there you go. There's my comparison of the Turtleship clone from White Stag Vapor and from Fast Tech. And I'll go ahead and I'll even go up top and vape them for you. Right, so I am back up top. This one here is the Turtleship clone from Fast Tech. And it works good. Alright, and that one had the 0.26 voltage drop. Alright, so now I'm going to switch over to the one from the tobacco one from White Stag Vapor. Alright, now it hits good too. So like I said, the main difference was, of course, the tubes, the spring. They both feel the same when you press them. Just one was copper and one was just like your regular spring, stainless steel or whatever it's made of. But other than that, the top cap on the tobacco version from White Stag Vapor, I didn't like that too much, but I'll probably fix that with some glue. Other than that, they both work fine. And there you go. There's my review on the Turtleship clone from Fast Tech and White Stag Vapor. Thank you very much for watching my review.